welcome to the adventure on the high seas. Welcome back to Chicago Cars Direct. I am Captain Scully, and this is a Rover Sport Supercharged. Arr. Under the hood of the Range Rover, you're gonna find the familiar 4.2-liter supercharged V8. This makes 390 horsepower, routed to the 6-speed automatic transmission to all 4 wheels. Supercharged! Yarr! Let's take a look at this mighty vessel. I don't have a lot of damage to point out except for a tiny stone chip there. You've got adaptive xenon headlamps up front and the peculiar silver finished, almost as if it's the finest in silver from the Middle East. Right here. It's a brushed silver there. But look low, no damage to speak of. Arr! Come around here. You can see 20-inch wheels. These are the factory wheels that you get here. Toyo Proxys tires, brand new, all seasons. Yarr! Look at the silver paint and optional factory running boards. Yarr! Yarr! Everything's beautiful on this one. Come around, you've got dual exhaust. This is part of the Supercharged. And Range Rover right there. And then take a look at the passenger side. It looks the same as the driver's side because there's no damage. When did I become Scottish? We'll take a walk into the cargo hold to see what you can hold back here. You've got a 2-piece tailgate design. And this goes up here. But look at its access height on the adjustable suspension on this here vessel. We've got the winter mats because, you know, a winter at sea can always get a little troubling. This will leave the interior in good shape. And for any of the lower compartment passengers, they'll have this for the rear as well. And then here you've got a little bit of storage here, tools. All books from Land Rover, hidden where they should be. And on the kick panel here, you've got a 6-disc DVD changer for the rear TVs. Inside this vessel, you're gonna find a brand new looking interior with virtually no wear. There's nothing along the leather here. And as I get in as I climb into the helm on the port side of the vessel, I drop right in and my hat falls off. Scully, keep your hat on. But a very, very good view across the helm here. You can see across the bow very fine and see as far from horizon to horizon as is possible. I'm noticing there's lots of room for my hat to maneuver because I've got to look left and right from port to starboard. You've got a tilt and telescope and steering wheel here, multifunction with Bluetooth connectivity and voice activation. Here we go. Radio Tune FM 97.1.
Sorry.
Fuck you! This television-looking screen thing here, it's got lots of functions. Apparently it's showing my coordinates out at sea, but I'm on land. You've got a bunch of other rear entertainment settings for the televisions in the back, as well as 4x4 information. We're at access height right now for the height adjustable suspension. We can raise ourselves all the way up to off-road. The rest of the stack here is going to cover your dynamic stability control, whatever that means. Park distance control, front, rear. You've got the sensors to prove it. Right here we've got the Harman Kardon Logic 7 sound system, 6-disc in-dash with an auxiliary function that you can plug your iPod or any other kind of accessory into. The 6 CDs load right in there. Below there you're going to find heated seats for the front occupants and individual climate controls for both, as well as a heated windscreen up front. Up above, I've got a hole there to keep an eye to the skies. Red say by morning. This is an easy vessel to maneuver because it's what's called an automatic. You put it in drive and you go forward. There is what's called a touch shift mode. This is in sport mode right now. Push it forward to upshift, pull it back to downshift. Back into park and you're right back at port. Behind that, you've got your navigational controls for this here vessel. You've got a 4-stage additional traction control known as terrain response. Behind that, you've got hill descent control, high and low range switch, as well as the height adjustment for the suspension. Now, me and the boys like to get out and catch our own game at night. And when we do, we can put our bait in the locker here, as this is a proper refrigerator.
Hey, did you hear something? Probably just another drill. You know that last drill we had? And then we heard that there was this drill, and she told me there was no way.
Hey, in the back headrest here, you've got 2 televisions and a DVD changer. Both of these are controlled by a remote control in the back or through the navigation screen in the front. We've left port, and my first mate, Dangerous Dave, and I are out to sea. We're out cruising looking for some treasures to pillage and plunder. And there's nothing finer than a Range Rover to set against in the high seas. If we were against 30-foot squalls right now, the all-wheel drive and brand new Toyota tires would take us directly over the wave by wave. But calm seas this morning. We had a red sky last night. I knew we'd be sailing into calmer waters. But this on the highway, even at 75 knots, is quiet and comfortable. I told Dave he should be in the dinghy in the back. That's all I have to say about that. On a day like today, when you've got your swashbucklers and deckhands all kind of in a pickle, there's nothing that gets you going for a little bit of pillaging. On a Harman Kardon sound system with Logic 7 surround, like a little bit of Metallica. Yarr! When I'm aboard my ship, I never get to experience anything like this, but this is quite a spectacular car. It handles the roughest of seas with the greatest of ease. Slays the wenches as they come from the tail. Not even sure what that means, but it doesn't matter. Scully here is holding the Carfax vehicle history report. It does show a 2-owner vehicle, but it looks like the dealer took the possession of it as the second owner, so not really sure about that, but it is beautiful. No bad claims or anything on here. No accident history or anything to compromise. You also have the balance that includes your maintenance for 4 years, 50,000 miles from Land Rover. That is included with the car. Go to our website. You'll find us at chicagocarsdirect.com, where you'll see 60 pictures taken by Dangerous Dave. That's where he gets the name Dangerous Dave. Also go to our YouTube channel. You'll find us at youtube.com/chicagocarsdirect. Thanks for spending time with Scully on this fine vessel. She's the finest vessel in the fleet, or I don't know what I'm talking about.